Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Just in the track, then I beat it.
Hi, my name is Kai.
Hi, I'm Evan.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
Hi, I'm Lexi.
And we are
The Melanin Girls.
So today is Thursday Tea and questions and answers. So we're just going to be talking about things that are popular and really gossip. So let's get to it. Let's get straight to it. First thing is Reginae. She is the daughter of Lil Wayne and Toya Wright, and she's on a reality show called Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. It's not that much of a famous show, but you know, you've heard of it here and there. But basically, she posted on Twitter saying it was her last time during the show, and her mom was going off on a rant saying that they make Reginae, my fault, look like a brat, and how that's not how she really acts, and they're editing it as poor or whatever, and that they're done doing the show. A lot of people's comments on it are like, okay, well, your meal ticket is Lil Wayne, so you're not really making none of your own money, really, so you should stick to the show because, you know, that's your check. So that's what they're saying. And a lot of people are also saying that, oh, they're not making her seem like a brat. She is a brat. I've seen some of Reginae's comments and stuff like that, and she doesn't seem like a saint, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I wouldn't say she's a brat, so how do y'all feel about that?
I think she's kind of bratty. But I don't want to say brat, but she seems kind of, you know.
I mean, she's a daddy's girl. She's Lil Wayne's daughter. So it's just like she's like that, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a thing that happens, especially with shows in Atlanta, reality shows in Atlanta. That's just what happens. They make people look, you know, louder or more ratchet than usual. So yes, I could say that it is a thing, but I haven't personally watched it. So yeah.
All right, next topic. Okay, I'm pretty sure y'all have heard of the rapper NBA Youngboy. Now, he has a very bad reputation I just do not support, but he basically is known for kind of doing these, well, of course he's a rapper, but he does these girls wrong, and the girls are always crying online, talking about he beats them and stuff like that, and he, like, left them in the cold outside and stuff like that. But he has this one main girlfriend, I think her name is Janaya, I believe. And he has one main girlfriend, and basically it was a story a couple weeks ago saying that he left her in the hotel of a lobby to sleep while he was upstairs or in the hotel with another woman. So a lot of people had their comments about that. So basically what happened was yesterday she got a tattoo of his name on her wrist. She got his name tattooed on her wrist, y'all. Mind you, this man this is what I've heard, and this is what actually has been proven. He has beaten her, he has drugged her, and things like that. She's still with them, or whatever. But hey, I mean, she's only 17, and NBA Youngboy, I think, is 17, and he already has a son. So he's pretty much living that fast life. And yeah, how do y'all feel about that?
Well, I don't know why.
Maybe there's some benefits that we can't see.
Yeah, I was about to say, we probably don't see
the money.
Yeah,
maybe.
We don't see everything.
But I don't want to label her as a gold digger because I don't know her personally. But I mean,
Maybe she's not a gold digger. Maybe that's just like how she's surviving, you know?
That's true.
we don't know what their relationship is like, but from
Yeah.
what we're seeing, it looks kind of bad.
I mean, of course, on the outside, and you know, there's all those people like, oh, da-da-da, if he beats you, you gotta go, or da-da-da. But it's never, nobody's ever saying that when it's you. Like, and if they are, they're not the ones that are like being on the news and stuff. That's not, the people on the news are the ones who are staying with them after.
Exactly.
Nobody is celebrating the girl who left. Or congratulating, that's a better word to use.
Yep.
So it's just
Sad.
okay, so this is the Q&A portion of our Thursday video. We're gonna do basically, depending on the question, Kai will answer, then I will answer, then Ashley will answer, then Alexandra will answer, or if it's just a one and go question, you know? Okay, so first question I have is, what achievement are you proud of the most?
Okay, you can answer that.
I think so far in my life, I'm most proud that I became the #1 speaker in a state for debate because it was something new that I tried. It was my first year. I was a novice, so I didn't really know a lot about it. So that's
What part of your culture are you most and least proud of? Okay, my culture as a African American, or my culture as like a female?
African American.
Let's do African American.
Okay, African American, I'm most proud of the fact that even though people don't see it as much, when push comes to shove, we all are mostly together. And I feel like that's a quality that like not a lot of other people have. And if they do, then I mean, good for them too, but that's something that I'm really proud of. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, you know, why are black people killing other black people if they want us to stop killing them? But I feel like when stuff goes too far, most of us are united in what we believe in.
Protests,
Exactly,
like that.
protesting or, you know, getting
Boycotting.
exactly stuff like that where we unite. And something I'm least proud of is responses and how responses are seen in social media or publicly. Like we talked in the last video about how they were going into H&M and stuff and destroying stuff. Of course, I don't feel like that's right, and I feel like that's one of the downfalls because, you know, there are going to be aggressive negative responses. But of course, since we are Black, African American, that's just, you know, it's going to be more out there. Third question. What's the worst and best thing about being a female?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and answer my question using being in America. Worst thing being a female, and I'm gonna say black female as well. We're the underdogs, and females in general, like living here, your pay is going to be less automatically just because you are a female, and it's not really fair, and that's how it is. And it's not, you know, people have tried to make change, but like you have to really kind of just deal with it because there's not so much that you can do. And women aren't really usually united for that specific cause. It would be like other things. Of course, when someone like Donald Trump says something rude about females, then everyone wants to come together. But we're ignoring the fact that constantly for like decades, there has been lower pay just because we are women.
Okay, I think one of the best things about being a female is that this world wouldn't be anything without us. Like, without any female, no one would be here. Like, and I just think that's amazing. And I know it's something really simple, but it's amazing to me how everyone, like, you see everyone, it's like, okay, everyone that you see has a mom. Everyone that you see has a grandmother, someone that brought them here, and I just think that's amazing. And I feel like women have really a lot of power, but I just think we don't know how to use it in some ways. But we do have a lot of power, and I feel like we are very important, and this world wouldn't be the world without us.
Where do you see yourself in 15 years? Hold on. That question is from Destiny that goes to school with us.
So that's me.
Okay, where do I see myself in 15 years? So I'm 15, so in 15 years I'll be 30. Disgusting. So in 15 years I see myself married with a family, doing something I love that pays a lot. Facts.
This question is from Keith. He's our athletic director at our school. And the question is, if you break up with your boyfriend, is it, you know, okay to still be friends with his friends?
I think that it's okay. I mean, just because we broke up doesn't mean we all have to be on bad terms. So if I broke up with my boyfriend, then I think that I can still be friends with his friends, and he could probably still be friends with mine. I don't think it's an issue.
You're very nice, Alex.
Thank you.
So another question from Destiny. How did we become friends? That's a group.
Okay, well,
I think it's
It was
yeah.
It was weird. Like we kind of
came-
clicked together, and then they clicked
We've been together since day
Yeah,
one.
they've been together.
We
for,
came to the school after they did.
yeah, at the
So-
same time. So we clicked first,
Yeah.
and we were friends with another girl. So it was us 1st and they were.
It was
their
just
thing.
literally us two.
And then we just ended up coming all together.
Yeah, it wasn't
so-
like a specific moment or anything.
Yeah,
It was just like,
Just like the next question is favorite food.
sushi.
I knew that.
That's her wallpaper on her laptop. We're trying to. This is our principal.
All right, hey, Melanin Girls, yeah.
My favorite thing about the Melanin Girls is we're all different, but we come together and we're a smooth group.
Yeah.
Okay. Our next question is from Keith again, and it is, how do you feel about Monique boycotting Netflix?
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Monique is a comedian. Her probably most famous thing, well, to me, is Precious. She wasn't Precious, she was Precious's mom. Okay, so basically what happened is there is two white people, one is a male, one is a female, and they're both getting paid more than her, and they were offered a better deal than her, and she's basically complaining because she is a lot more famous than both of them, but she's not getting paid as much. So people are saying that it's because she's a woman and because she's black. And yeah, so that's basically the issue. And she's asking people to boycott Netflix. I think the situation is very bad, and I do think that this is one of the situations that needs to come into the light because black women are often paid way less than the white woman or the white male.
Okay, and the last question will be for Lexi, of course. What is your favorite color?
Oh, I don't just have one. It's white, pink, and gold. Of course.
Well, that's most of the questions that I have. So.
We'll do more questions next Thursday. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe.
And smash that like button, sis.
Please tell your friends about our videos. We want to get our views up.
And turn your post notifications on.
Yeah. Again, if you submit questions, we will be sure to shout you out in our videos. This is how
We rock.